Hey guys, how's it going? It's Woody HD and welcome back to the Motogp Championship Moto2, the second season of this game. We are into the third round from Argentina after a pretty decent first two races, it has to be said. First place in Qatar, the very first run out on the bike, and the third place after a pretty poor start, pulling it back in the Grand Prix of the Americas to get third place. But we're here in the third round at Argentina, so let's get straight into qualifying. So this is the third round then of the championship from Argentina. If you've watched a lot of these videos, you'll know all the tracks pretty much by now. After going through the first championship in Moto3, where of course we finished third. But it's been a really decent start. It couldn't really last for much more really. If you said to me at the start, a first and a third for the first two races, I probably would have bitten your hand off. But we are on the third round at Argentina. And let's go out and try and get a second win of the championship already. This is the start we really wanted. We need to be up the top, like I said before, at the start. Oh, that's wide. Fighting for the top positions every round to try and compete with the guys who will be at the top of the championship this season. Like I said, if there is loads of them going for it, there could be a runaway leader who just completely runs away with it. But I got a feeling that won't happen. Heavy braking into you from the back straight. I quite like this track, this is quite good, I quite like this track. I wouldn't say it's my favourite track. This is a corner I always muck up on. Oh, we're wide there. This is a corner I always get wrong. I always go way wide here and off the track, and it causes huge problems, especially in the race. You lose so much time through there if you're at the start and you've got loads of guys around you trying to get past. Currently a second art better than the first position at the moment, which is amazing considering we've gone wide on quite a few corners. Coming down to the last few corners here. This tight right-hander. Coming on to the home straight on the grass, a bit wide. We pulled it back. Are we going to lose some time because of that? And we do actually. Flippin' heck. We were 1 second under the best time, and all of a sudden we're 0.69 worse off. That was incredible. We're currently third, going for first. First is what we want. One of the back straight again. I haven't really got a slipstream at all, to be honest with you. Currently 0.2 seconds slower than the pole position time. Would have liked to slipstream down there to help me, but oh well. Oh, we pulled it back a bit. 0.178. Now guys, all I want is just not to get in my way. Here's one of the ones that could possibly be fighting for the championship this season, Maverick Vinales. Whoa, whoa. That could do some serious damage to our time. It has a lot of damage. That was a lot better there though. We could pull it back slightly here. Go into the line, here we go. And we still don't manage to get it. Ah, surprising. Surprising, I thought I was going to do a bit better than this. Especially on this track, which I do like. So there we go guys, we only managed to get 4th position. I think that's the first spot on the second row of the grid. We were looking alright at the start of qualifying, but we messed up a little bit going wide in a few corners. But we're 4th, so let's see what we can do from there. And let's try and get a second win of the season. So here we go then, it's the third round of the championship. Engines are revving, here we go. 4th place on the grid. And we are lights out. Oh, cut across a bit there, going down into the first corner. Need to hit the apex, they're coming around. I always muck up this first corner here, they always get past me. Every single racing I've ever done on this track that happens. Coming back at him again, we might go a bit wide. Sticking with them. I've got to stick with the front runners. That was a good drive out of there. That was a good drive. Now then, can we stick with them down here? I know our bike isn't as strong as it could be due to the fact we have lost a few data. We haven't got a few data packs at the moment. Oh. And we're through. We're through. That was a good move. That was a good manoeuvre. I know they're not going to go away. I don't think I've ever soared away on my own on this track before. This tight right-hander, which I've mucked up a few times in the past, like I said, in qualifying. See, they're right behind me. They're not giving me any space to go. I think this is going to be a battle right to the finish. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away from them. But we'll see. They're right. You can see they're coming up on the right-hand side of me here. Whoa. Into the last corner and down the back straight. Home straight. Here we go. They're right behind me though. They're going to slipstream me coming out of the first corner. Going a bit defensive into that. They're going to come around the outside of me like they did at the start. Oh, they're right there. I think there's more now than two of them. Oh, that's incredibly wide. Surely they're going to come through. We're struggling to come out the corners properly. We're struggling a bit. We're slipping and sliding, but we are first currently. Down the back straight again. They could well slipstream me out. It's a lot decent straight. A decent length. They could slipstream me. I'm looking alright at the moment though. See, we're struggling out the corners. We are really struggling out some of these corners. And the tyre is affecting the tyre as well, as you can see on the right. Coming into this tricky section again for the second time. A little bit better than last time. But the tyres, you see already, pretty much half knackered on one of them. Can you imagine if I did a full 25 lap race or whatever? It's obviously you only do 3 laps. It's a shortened races for the championship. But can you imagine the whole thing? My tyres would be destroyed. They'd be falling off. Oh, that is incredibly wide. That was incredibly wide. I expect them to come back a bit there unless they did as well. Down the home straight again. Here we go. Last time to the first corner. Going a bit defensive again. I don't know how far behind they are. I can't risk it leaving gaps. Oh, there's 3 of them. I swear there's 3 of them right behind me. Am I going to be able to pull away? Am I going to be able to have enough speed to get rid of these guys so they don't slipstream me down here? Only time will tell. Callio behind me. 400ths of a second from that. Oh, it's wide again. I'm very surprised, even though I don't know if they're waiting to make a move on me at the end, which I hope they don't. But I'm very surprised that none of them got past, to be honest with you. Oh, leg out, that's incredibly wide. I've gone wide on so many corners in this race. I'm so shocked. Look at the back tyre. It's literally completely gone. I swear, this time last lap, it was about half, and it's almost completely gone already. Only after 3 laps. That is insane. But anyway, coming up to the last corner of the race. And we are going to win our 2nd race of the season. Are we going to do it? We are. It is victory in Argentina. We go back to the top step of the podium. Oh yes. So there we go. We get first position, 1.7 seconds ahead of the end of Rabat, ahead of Vinales. But I'm so surprised, like I said, that we didn't get past really at all. Even though we were going wide on quite a few corners. Not the best race, not the smoothest race. But a win is a win at the end of the day. And that is another fantastic result to start the season off with a first, a third and a first. There we are. We're now stretched ahead, 15 points ahead of Cali in the championship. What a result. What a great start to the season. Long may it continue. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next vid.